Hello guys and welcome on board. Today I will drive the Porsche 911 Carrera RSR, which is just amazing car. And this car is kind of car you either love or hate, because this can be pain in the ass to drive. And the purpose for this video is to do kind of tutorial how you can enjoy this car, because there is a few little tricks you have to take into account. Okay, there's pretty much nothing to see in the power graph. The area you should be in is around 4000 RPM until pretty much until the red line, but you don't have to go into the limiter. Somewhere around 8000 RPM upshift point. And I'm driving at Barcelona MotoGP version because it's just the perfect match for this car. And I'm using my race setup because we are driving a league with this car, and that's why I had to learn this car. And it might be a good idea to share all this knowledge to you, in case you're experienced guy like me. There is pretty much nothing to see, I think, because you can live with the Porsche behavior, let's put it that way. But let's hit the track. And the thing you should be worried about in this car has tons of trailing throttle oversteer, which is something you can't cure. If you try to do tons of setup work, you might make it a bit less visible, but it's still there. And the only option you have is to change your driving style. And how can you do that? You have to be on throttle. This car likes to be driven on throttle. And traditionally, when you drive a car on track, you want to brake until the apex and then, without any coasting, hit the throttle, and one single throttle movement into the straight. So, but this car is just so different. You have to brake reasonably early. Not too early, but reasonably early. And on some occasions you are on throttle way before the apex, because that's the way to tie the car down. It's something which is really hard to explain. You have to experience it yourself. You are constantly trying to find the sweet spot which kind of glue the rear end of the car into the ground. And when you do that correctly, it's just so rewarding. But when you fuck it up, it's you will die. And that's the funny thing about this car. It can be so rewarding, but at the same time so frustrating. Okay, let's change. I forgot to change my dash application. Okay. And you have to remember this car simulates brake temperature, so for the first lap you cannot push really hard. You have to take the brakes into account until you get the temperatures. And as you might see, I'm flat shifting through the gears. And that's because our races last only 40 minutes or something. So I can flat shift through the finish line without any issues. But if you are driving longer races than this, you have to, I think you have to upshift like that. But you can also flat shift like that. There isn't not much time to be gained, but it's just a tiny little time you can shave off. Okay. Let's try what kind of lap times we can do. And don't touch the curbs. I will put my setup into the description field so you can download it and try it. Okay, here we go. Second gear on the throttle. Third gear, easy. Now patience. On the throttle all the time, and here we go. Bit too late on the throttle, I think. On this corner you have to use the camber on the exit because there is just so much grip. Like that corner. Oh. And early on the throttle. Braking point somewhere around 100 meters. And don't go wide there. Stay inside. Full throttle, third gear. And into this corner you have to carry a bit more speed than you think. And find the sweet spot, and here we go. Bit too much speed. Well, let's get a good exit. 202.97. Not very good lap time. Oh, and this is how you do the braking wrong. Now earlier on the throttle. No. Bit later on the brakes. Let's not fuck it up. That's how you drive the car. So just small little things. Brake a bit earlier than you might think you should be, and be on the throttle tons earlier you think you should be. Always tiny little throttle applied in the corners, and don't go too much sideways. You can do just a little sideways action, but if you let the rear end fly, it will fly, and there's pretty much nothing we can do about it. Let's try to find the point of no return. The camber thread there, that's so much grip. Use it. Okay, Scandinavian flick there. Oh, still managed to keep it. It seems like my reflexes are fine today. Somehow feels super easy. Now, whoa! Finally. But anyway, this is how you can drive this car. And as I said before, when you get a grip on this car, it will be just so freaking awesome. As I said, I put my setup into the description field, so if you can't set up this car, or if you want to make it even better, I think it's pretty good base to start. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on track. Bye bye.